What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be reviewing this VEVOR Dent Puller. The good folks over at VEVOR sent this to me after they saw me struggling to fix the dent on my previous video working on that motorcycle tank. I am super excited to use this tool. It looks beefy, it looks like it's going to get the job done, but will it? Stay tuned and find out in this video. So I know you guys don't want to watch all the boring stuff, so I'm just going to go through it really quickly. We're going to talk about everything that this kit includes, how to set it up, which is pretty basic if you ask me. And we're going to try to use it in this video. So first it has this tiger claw thingy. I'm not sure what it's called. Don't ask me. It also has the handle that goes right up here. Excellent. We have the slide hammer attachments. Now it has a spring up here, and that's really good. So whenever you slide this, you don't go snapping your finger off with it, eh? So this is good. It has another slide hammer attachment, but this is meant to be used separately, not without the stud kit. But this one, it connects over here to the gun, and then you can use this to pull out the dents. This is more for manual one. There's a whole bunch of other attachments in here. Now, this toolkit obviously has way more than an average individual would ever need, but it's better to have it than not have it. And VEVOR has an excellent kit right here. Well priced, includes everything you pretty much need to get it done. I'm liking this so far, and I haven't even used it. Now, I'm gonna set all of this up, and while I set it up, I'm gonna talk to you about each different tool that's included in this kit. Like I said, this is the manual one. This does not connect to this machine over here. You have the slide hammer. You have this piece of adapter that goes up to the top. And with that threaded on over here, you have this plunger looking thing that you can also screw on over here. You can pull out big dents. This is it assembled. You go onto the dent like so, and you can slide it out. Pretty straightforward, right? So in this kit, we have washers. We have this single spot welding heads over here. We have this hook style pull kit. We have a spanner or a wrench, wherever you're from, has different names. We have this Waveline Dent Puller, really like this. We have carbon rods. So this is very specific and they're used for a specific use. We're gonna get into that later in the video. We have the triangle dent pullers that go in here. We have the ground, so this goes onto the ground cable and it secures it. And we have some other different attachments for different heads and different kits to make this work. Now, quick glance looking at this tool, it is really well put together. If I haven't mentioned that, it really is really heavy tool. I think these weighed about 60 pounds. Now, the kit in question is the VEVOR GD90E. This is everything that comes in the kit, like I have mentioned before. And the reason why I really picked this up and why I like it, it's because it's also a 110 volts. Not a 220, not a 240, none of that fancy stuff. You can use this at home as a DIYer, just like myself. So as you can obviously tell, the setup is pretty straightforward. Not rocket science dealing with these parts. You have a really nice beefy torch that's nice and protected all along. The ground cable, equally beefy. Now we have the slide hammer attachment that's ready to go in here, just like so. And then you lock it down in place, and it's perfect. So now you're ready to get some work done. Now we're gonna install the tank on the motorcycle. I feel like we've been here before, and that's because we have, and we failed mercilessly. Hopefully we're gonna have a better result this time. So literally, you could not ask for a better test piece to try out this VEVOR Dent Puller. One, not so bad dent. We have one really bad dent. We have another super bad dent. This is gonna be a workout. So obviously, we're gonna start out with this first one over here. Nice and little, work our way up to this one and then to the other one over there. So now we have the motorcycle gas tank secured to the motorcycle. We have the VEVOR Dent Puller over here. Ignore that it's sitting on blocks. I just had to make sure it's able to reach up to the plug because I do not have a welding extension cable and you do not want to run this off your regular household extension cable. All right, so when you first power this on, you're greeted with all this nice information over here. It shows you your power level and the tools that is selected. Basically, there's a different mode for each different tool you're going to use in this kit. So you have the triangle one, which is currently on here. You have different other types, the washer one, you have the other pinhole one, you have so many different types. So when you pick a tool out of the toolkit, you select the mode you want to use, and you can select the power range you intend to use it. Now, obviously, it's always better to start out on the lower power and work your way up. So just make sure you don't burn through the metal you're trying to work with. Right now, it's currently set to tool 1, which is this. It started out on power 5. I'm going to leave it as is. and see how it works on this gas tank. Now we're gonna go ahead and set the ground. And just like that, we have the ground set over there. I'm gonna prop you guys over here and get to work on that tank. Yeah, so I made a boo-boo. Using all those combination of beautiful tools over here, this is what happened. Got a hole in the tank. And I barely even started. This is not good. And look, there's another tiny one right over there. Gas tanks are a pain to work on, trust me. Alright guys, so I figured I'll give you guys an update. So far, this machine is brilliant. I can see it doing its magic. When I started out, I did have the power a little bit turned up too high. That was my bad. So right now, there's a couple holes in the gas tank, but that's okay. When the dent is all out, that will get welded, no problem. So I'm not sure if you can see the difference in the video, but it is coming out slowly but surely. I'm working it on both sides, upper and lower, slowly on the edges, trying to get it out. We do have a couple holes. That's a big one over there. Another one, some little holes that will need to get welded for sure. But I can see the progress, and that's all that matters. I'm going to keep going at this. Hopefully we can get this one side done. I'll be so happy. Now, as you can see over on the front, I've used that tool to get this dent out. It was a straight line across from here. This over here is pretty good. But up here, as you can see, there's still quite a dent in there. I'm going to go ahead and use that tool and get this dent out of here. All right, now as you can see, that's looking better. The dent is now out. A little bit of filler and some body work. We're good on that side. I already started working on this side, showing you guys before. We have a bigger hole now, another big hole over here. This side is really tough because it's really deep. The crease is just really bad on this side, so it's a difficult spot for sure. I'm hoping the back side goes a lot quicker than this side, but this is what we have to work with. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all of this, get it down to bare metal, so we can prepare this to start getting some metal work done, just like the other side. Alright guys, as you can see, we've cleaned up this tank, all that old paint, everything is off. I also went ahead with a wire wheel and completely cleaned it out. Really like that. So now we're ready to get to work on that gas tank, start doing some weld starts, start pulling this dent out, and hopefully we have a better result. As you can see, this is completely destroyed. It needs a whole lot of work, but I'm very confident that we can get it done with this awesome tool that VEVOR has provided us. Let's get cranking on this. Guys, so just a quick update. As you can see, we're getting to work on this gas tank. The dent is slowly coming out. It is progress. Doing body work is never fun. You just got to be patient and keep doing it, and that's exactly what we're doing. So as you can see, like I said, there's a really bad crease on this side too. This side is somewhat better. This is a really bad dent. I doubt that most people will attempt to repair a tank like this, but we're doing it. Right now I'm going to get back to work on this. We're going to fast forward to when we have some really good progress. Alright guys, as you can see, we're making really good progress. This dent is slowly coming out. This is a very phenomenal tool. If you're a DIY like myself, you like to work on things, you like to tinker around, I'm going to have a link in the description for you guys to pick up this tool and a nice little discount code to knock off some dollars, save you some money while you're at it. As well, this discount code is good for anything on VEVOR website, not just this tool. If you find anything else you're interested in, that code will work just perfect too. The link is going to be in the description. Make sure you check it out, guys. But now I'm going to go ahead and pull it this way on the sides, because obviously this was pushed in, so it kind of tucked in on itself. I'm going to pull it in both directions and then pull it out this way. And I think we should be ready to start doing some body work on this one. Alright guys, I think it's fair to say that we've completely repaired this gas tank. This machine is really phenomenal. We got most of the dent out. I am really satisfied with the outcome of this. Obviously, going into this, you have to know that you can't completely get it flush or back to original condition. It's just not going to happen. But with the way it is right now, we can go ahead and start prepping it for body work. And then after, we do the finishing, primer, paint, and get it looking pristine. But the machine in question has done a phenomenal job. As you can see, the huge dent that was in there is no longer there. We're looking really good. Excellent progress. I'm very happy with the result. Like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be a link in the description for you guys to pick up this tool or any tool. As a matter of fact, anything you're looking for, they have a wide range of variety of things on the website. Go use that link. The link is going to be in the description. It's going to be a coupon code. It's going to save you a couple dollars off your order. On that note, thank you guys for watching. That's a wrap for today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature and it haunts me.